Nick speaking, and welcome to this video. Right, day 15 of the WarbossTae painting challenge, and this is now officially the end of week 2. And very happy to say I've managed to achieve all my objectives, so I'm going to talk about that towards the end of the video. But first of all, I want to show you what I did today. So yeah, I continued basically highlighting the skin. So before you saw me highlighting the witches just there and the Hellions, and now I've highlighted the warriors. So zoom in a bit. It's all of their skin done on the warriors. Some of these warriors have slightly older sculpts, and the heads, to be fair, they're not that great to the sculpts, but you know, they're okay. Of course, I do have some of the newer warriors, if I can get one into the frame. So that's how they're looking. Also went over to the scourges, did the skin on, there's only just one guy with arms, but primarily it's just on the feet. And I did paint the guy right the way over there in the Raider, so I did his skin as well. If it's focusing, there you go. So I did all that, and I've also gone in, and those extra bits that I got from Clayton, I've been painting those up to get them to the standard that this whole army is in at the moment. So really happy with that. Managed to get the additional guns, or dry brushed and washed. That's the 2 hooks which are going to go on the Raider. Also over there, the Scourge now has his splinter cannon he's holding, or that will be used as a haywire gun, but yeah, he's now painted up and holding that gun. And also, where are you? There we go, the homunculus. So done that one, got him up to this level, done the skin, etc. I managed to get the orange in on his arm because it doesn't have any shoulder pads. So in the end, yeah, I just put it on his like arm plate. Really happy with my green stuff finger. I don't know if it's picking it up on the camera. Let's see if I can get this to focus properly. Sorry about the free hand, but I've just got no table space to put the camera down. Right, focus. There you go, it's my green stuff finger, that top finger there. So yeah, really happy how that's come out. Okay, so first of all I want to do the weekly question, and then we'll have a look at the objectives. So not weekly, daily question. So the question 15 is return to the closet of purgatory, which, well, the first closet of purgatory, I basically said I didn't have anything, so that obviously still stands. Also, it makes a note that beginning of week 3 is traditionally the toughest week to get through, so keep positive, stay motivated and continue to post, which I'm sure I will. Okay, so I'm just going to put these boards away and we'll have a closer look at week 3 objectives. Okay, so let's have a look at the week 3 Oath of Moment. So yeah, I've managed to finish the skin and hair by the end of day 15, so really happy with that. But day 15 until day 22, I've written down on here I want to do the bone and the details. Now I'm having a slight change of heart on that because, well, let me explain. I'm figuring that if I paint the bone and then I go in and do some details, and then it comes to the last week where I've got to do all the freehand and then the bases, what I don't want to do is I don't want to run out of time basically. So I'm going to scrub out details of here, and I'm going to move freehand up into this one. Now I'm not expecting to finish the bone and the freehand. What I want to do is I want to finish the bone colour and start the freehand, and then in the last week I can finish the freehand, do the bases, and then if we've got any time left at all, I'll do some of the details. So the details will be at the end. So effectively, if I do no more details, the army will still be effectively finished. The details are just those little extra bits and pieces that I may add if I've got time. So that is the plan. So let's have a look. Here's my brush. So I make my Oath of Moment. By the end of day 22, I would have painted all of the bone and started the freehand work. Okay, there you go. So that's the plan. So I've been doing some testing for the bone cutter, which I'm going to show you now. So here is my test model. So basically painted 3 sections with the bone cutter, which is just the basically bleached bone, whatever the new name is for the cutter. And then I did a wash. So on this one I did a earthshade wash. Then on the top one up here I did the flesh wash, and the one down the bottom I did a sepia wash. Now I have also gone in and edge highlighted that with the base colour, with the bleach bone colour. Now I'm a little bit undecided on which one to go for at this stage. Obviously I've still got a lot of work to get that base colour down, so I've still got some time to think about it. I'm thinking the earthshade colour is just a little bit too muddy looking for me. I'm starting to think that the flesh wash, which is the one on the arm, is looking pretty cool because it's quite an sort of orangey colour, so it sort of matches in quite well. Now having said that, the sepia wash is pretty good as well because it's almost like the mud wash, but it doesn't actually have that muddy sort of finish. So it's going to be probably either one of those two. Now I keep saying bone colour. I'm not actually trying to achieve a bone colour, it's just my description for the third colour on these models. So basically I've got the orange, the sort of browny orangey colour, and then I'm going to have this like bony colour. And my plan is to paint all of the weapon blades with this bone colour. And then potentially once I've done that, depending on how they're looking, I might go in and paint all of the little spiky bits. So that's all the little spikes on their shoulders, you know, on their helmets, that type of thing. That's my vision. I'm a little bit undecided whether I'm going to paint the chains in this bone colour at this stage. I'm not going to do any like metallics. I want to avoid metallics, so I may possibly paint the chains in this bony colour, but I'm not really sure. I need to see how it looks. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Right, okay, so I will continue painting these guys for week 3. I'm going to go in and start basing with this bone colour. Wish me luck, and thanks for watching.